It's so marvelous to see everyone here in person, which is a new and exciting phenomenon for many of us. So give everybody a round of applause just for coming.
It is a real privilege to be here in such a wonderful location and also to gather physically together. Our core proposition is that we provide a place for an informed discussion on transatlantic issues of a strategic and commercial nature. We've got a really interesting mix of people here tonight. We've got chairmen and CEOs from listed companies. We've got leading investors from around the world. We've got people who work in the political and diplomatic sphere. And we've also got a number of leading commentators on a whole range of transatlantic political and commercial issues. I think our guests love coming here partly because it is a wonderful setting, but also because there is a real community atmosphere within AEBA, and our members come with their guests, discuss recent events they've attended together, and also just to compare notes generally in a really convivial setting.
When we actually have our sessions, which either are in person or more recently on a virtual basis, but on top of that, obviously, we have a very interesting group of speakers. They speak on topics that have been recommended by the membership, which tend to be topics of very much current interest and forward-thinking interest.
The learning's not just been for me. I've been able to include a number of my team members in the sessions to also encourage their learning and growth.
For an international business like ours, it's incredibly important to get different perspective. It's actually thought leaders, it's scientists, it's many different things, and that's what is unique about it.
I've been a member of the AEBA for maybe over 20 years. I've enormously valued the membership, a whole variety of speakers, and one of the biggest and best things is just how it's moved with the times.
I've been particularly struck by the focus that some of our events have given to female leadership. In part, that's been through the relatively recently established Women's Executive Forum, but it's also simply been through the quality and the calibre of the female leaders who've addressed the recent events.
So the AEBA is all about bringing people together across different sectors, across different businesses and different countries and nationalities. You can see from the energy in the room this evening, it just goes to highlight the value that the AEBA brings in connecting people across different businesses and different areas of professions. I guess, sense of reconnection and re-engagement.
As a new member of the AEBA, I've been attending the virtual sessions, and it really has been an absolute lifeline for somebody, and like many of us, who've been working from home and trying to run our businesses at home. And it's been a fabulous connector with people.
Not even a global pandemic, I think, can interrupt the valuable partnership we've built up together over many decades now. I keep saying to my team at the embassy, that diplomacy is a contact sport. And that is no less for business and commercial diplomacy, which is of course a major part of our agenda at the embassy. And what is abundantly clear to me is that whatever challenges we might face, we face them together across the Atlantic.